Good morning, dear students. Welcome to our English class. Today we are going to see Unit 1. In Unit 1, we have seen the prose and poem. Now we are going to see the supplementary, A Childhood in Malabar, a memoir. A memoir means an account of the author's personal experiences. The author of the supplementary is Kamala Das. Now let us see something about her. Early life. Kamala Das was born in Punnayarkulam, Thrissur district in Kerala on 31st March 1934 to V. M. Nair, a former managing editor and Malayali poetess. She spent her childhood between Calcutta, where her father was employed as a senior officer in the Woolworth Transport Company that sold Bentley and Rolls-Royce automobiles. Das' first book of poetry, Summer in Calcutta, was a breath of fresh air in Indian English poetry. At the age of 42, she published a daring autobiography, My Story, and then she admitted that much of the autobiography had fictional elements. Das wrote about a range of topics from the story of poor old servant or about the sexual disposition of upper middle class women living near a metropolitan city or in the middle of ghetto. Her works are known for their originality. She had also held positions as vice chairperson in Kerala Satya Academy and in Kerala Forestry Board, president of the Kerala Children's Film Society, poetry editor of Illustrated Weekly of India. Das reflected her social concern in such short stories as Padmavati the Harlot in 1992. Dear children, this is all about Kamala Das, the author of this supplementary, A Childhood in Malabar. Now let us see the summary of this supplementary, A Childhood in Malabar. This story, written by Kamala Das, recounts the incident of a stormy day at her grandparents' house in the village of Kerala. Kamala Das and her elder brother were invited to the feast of someone's birthday at Ambalathil. They were taken to the serpent shrine by Malati Kuti. There they saw Meenakshi Etati. She was a distant relative of the Ambalathil family. She was setting out turmeric, milk and bananas for the snakes. Being poor, she was dependent on their generosity. A middle-aged person, Meenakshi spent her time rushing around the house and compound, doing certain tribal duties. But the family of Ambalathil could not have existed happily for a single day without Meenakshi, as she was the only one who knew about the needs of the inmates of the family. After lunch, they returned home to Nalapat along with Maladi Kuti. Within an hour, they heard the sound of a hail. The wind tore through the coconut palms, dry leaves swirled upwards, branches shook, and the seat of the swing fell down due to this hail. Kamala Das' grandmother, that is Ammamma, asked all of them to sit down in the upstairs middle room and gave them a metal dice to play with. Her father's mother, that is Mutashi, ordered to close all the small windows. The sound of the rain was like the roar of the vast crowd of people. Malati Kuti insisted that she wanted to go to Ambalathil and see Kutti Appu. Ammamma tried to comfort her that she will send her as soon as the storm stopped. The backyard was flooded and the water had also collected in the central hall. They all sat. So, dear children, this is a short summary of this supplementary, A Childhood in Malabar. Now, let us see the supplementary, children, in detail. A Childhood in Malabar, a memoir. I already told you what is the meaning of memoir. It is an account of the author's personal experiences. Okay, now let us see the supplementary. It was someone's birthday at Ambalathil. I am not sure whose. The day there was a cyclone. Aitan, my elder brother, and I were invited to the feast there that day. Malathi Kutti took us to the serpent shrine before lunch. We watched Meenakshi Etati setting out turmeric, milk, and bananas for the snakes. Meenakshi Etati was a distant relative of the Ambalathil family. Being poor, she was dependent on their generosity. She was dark-skinned and middle-aged. She spent her time rushing around the house and compound, never stopping to rest, her face perpetually wearing an expression that asked for forgiveness. She had only certain rival duties to perform, like welcoming the oracle with an offering of paddy when he came in a procession, lighting all the lamps at dusk, turning the curd and taking out the butter for the children, and drawing designs with rice batter on the door. Dear children, it was a birthday at Ambalathil and that day there was a cyclone. So they took her, means they invited them for the feast and took Malathi Kutti took them to the serpent shrine before lunch. Before the lunch, they took them to the serpent shrine. We watched Meenakshi Etati out setting out turmeric, milk, and bananas for the snakes. She was giving turmeric, milk, and banana for the snake. Meenakshi Etati was the distant relative of the Ambalathil family. She was the distant relative, not very close relative, it's a far relation. And she was setting out turmeric, milk, and bananas for the snake. She was the distant relative of the Ambalathil family. Being poor, she was dependent on their generosity. She was a very poor lady and she was depending everything on them. She was dark skinned and middle aged. So dear children, she was not looking very fair, but she was looking dark skinned and middle aged. She spent her time rushing around the house and compound and setting, never stopping to rest. Then they were coming, offering paddy when he came in the procession, lighting all the lamp at dusk, then turning the curd, moving with, and taking out the butter for the children, and drawing designs with rice batter, rice flour. She was drawing the pattern, designs of the Neera festival. There were innumerable servants to carry out all other tasks. However, the family could not have existed happily for a single day without Meenakshi Etati. Without her, they were not able to manage the family. She was the only one who knew how much paddy should be boiled each time to make enough rice for the household, or how many mundus had been given to the washermen, or when to give the children a but get you. So only she knows how much the rice should be boiled, and she has to give to the washerman, and the mundus has to be given. Everything is known by Meenakshi Etati. Without her, nothing could take place because she knows everything of that family. She was the only one who knew how much paddy should be boiled each time for the house. Now let us see the next paragraph. Why isn't the snake coming? I asked. Snakes never come out when human beings are watching, child. The black Krishna Sarpam will glide out as soon as we go away, said Meenakshi Etati. I began to feel sleepy after lunch. Maladikutti came back with us to Nalapat. Barely an hour after we got home, we heard the sound of the hail. The wind tore through the coconut palms in the southern compound with a frightening roar. The dry leaves that had collected around the pond swirled upwards pellegrinely. Branches shook. The seat of the swing that hung from the Ilanchi tree fell down. Now let us see the explanation of this paragraph. Here she is asking, why isn't the snake coming out? Then she is telling that snakes will not come out when the people are around them. So now she is telling that now I am feeling sleepy. Come on, we shall go back. Maladikutti came back with us to Nalapat. Barely an hour after we got to home. We heard the sound of the hail. See, we heard the sound of the hail. They had the lunch and they went to rest. And they heard the sound of the hail. Do you know, children, what is the hail? No, the sound, the cyclone sound. No, what happened when the hail comes? Yeah, the trees falls and it makes a lot of noise. So you will get frightened. So the dry leaves. An hour later, we got home and we heard the sound of the hail. The wind tore through the coconut palms in the southern compound with a frightening roar. They were frightened because of the noise. The dry leaves that had collected around the pond swirled upon the pellegrinly. Branches shook. The seat of the swing that hung from the Ilanchi tree fell down. Do you know what is the meaning of swing, children? You can see here in this image, swing that you sit and play. It will be tied on a tree and you can sit and play. Because of the hail, the coconut palms in the southern compound and the trees, leaves, branches shook and it fell down. Along with that, the swing that hung from the Ilanchi tree also fell on the ground. So dear children, this is what all about this paragraph. Okay, they were asking about the snake, why it is not coming, and they were feeling very tired. Come on, we shall go to rest. We'll have lunch and we'll go to rest. Then after an hour, they went to their house and they heard the sound of the hail. In that hail, all the trees were shaking and the branches were falling down. Now let us see the other paragraphs. I wonder whether it's a cyclone. The sound of it scares me, said Ammamma. She asked all of us to sit down in the middle room upstairs and gave us metal dice to play with. Since the light had grown dim, she lit the brass lamp as well. Mutashi called out from the Tekini, the southern room downstairs, have you closed all the small windows, Kochu? I'll close them, Ammi. I will close all of them, answered Ammamma. We suddenly heard the sound of the rain from the southwest, like the roar of a vast crowd of people. Using all her force, Ammamma slammed the windows shut. Raindrops glimmered on her face. It's not even 4, but it's pitch dark outside, said Ammamma. I want to see Kuti Appu, said Maladikutti. She will come by dusk, said Ammamma. I want to go Ambalathil now this minute, said Malathikutti. Send you to Ambalathil as soon as the storm stops. Amama tried to comfort her, but Malathikutti began to sob loudly. That was when we heard the coconut palm crashing down. Kochu, what was that? Will the house collapse? That was Muttashi. Don't worry, it was the coconut palm falling. Well, go and have a look at it once the rain stops. Let us say our prayers and sit here quietly, said Amama. All of us took shelter in the southern room downstairs as Amma's mother instructed us to do. So, dear children, now let us see the explanation of this paragraphs. I wonder where it's a cyclone. They were under fear. And Amma said, she asked all of us to sit down in the middle room upstairs and gave us dice to play. She didn't wanted them to concentrate on the cyclone, what was happening. She told them to sit down and play the dice. So she gave the metal. Hey, you closed all the windows? She asked, Kochu, did you close all the windows? Otherwise it will bang and it will break. That is what she said. Ammi, I closed all of them, answered Amma. She said, I closed all of them. We heard suddenly the sound of the rain from the southwest, like a roar of a vast crowd of people. It was like a rush of the people. The rain was hearing, sound was hearing. Using all her force, Amma slammed the windows shut. Raindrops clinked on her face. It was not even 4, but it is a bit of dark outside. Due to the rain, the outside it was very dark. It was not even 4 o'clock. And she wanted to see Kutti Appu, said to Malathikutti. She will come by dusk. Means she will come by evening, so you don't worry about. No, I want to go to Ambalathil now, this minute, said Malathikutti. I'll send you Ambalathil as soon as the storm stops. So she is telling that I will send you. Don't worry, don't cry. I will send you when the rain stops. I will send you. So don't worry. Coach, what was that? Will the house collapse? She's because of the noise, the sound of the storm, the cyclone, the rain, and she was frightened. She thought everything is coming out down, not only the trees, even the house is collapsed. That was she imagined because of the heavy cyclone, heavy storm. Don't worry, it was a coconut palm falling. She was telling it was a coconut tree falling down, not the house collapsed. Well, go and have a look at it once the rain stops. Now, when the rain stops, come on, we shall go and look at it. Let's say our prayers and sit here quietly. Come on, children. Now, let us pray. This is the time we can spend our time in prayer. We shall pray to God to take away all these cyclones, the heavy rains. Because of this heavy rain, we are affected. The palm trees are falling down. So let us spend our time in prayer. Come on, sit quietly, everyone, said Amma. All of us took shelter in the southern room downstairs as Amma's mother instructed us to do. So everyone sat quietly as Amma's mother instructed them to do. So thank you, dear children. Children, read and understand this supplementary. It's very easy. You can understand it. Okay, at least 5 times please read what I have taken today. Thank you.